Wednesday, Tampa survived a hurricane, and tonight they beat them. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hockey is back in season. Tonight, the first night of the Tampa Bay Lightning regular season after a pretty rough preseason where they only won 2 out of the 6 games. It's not the best way to go into the regular season, but none of that matters because right now they have 2 points after their first game. It was a pretty slow game, I'm not going to lie, especially because, which is surprising, especially because there were so many power plays. You would think, especially with the reputation that Tampa has, that there would be way higher scores. But lest Stamkos was traded to Nashville during the offseason, and so their power play took a big hit. Radish was not able to fill that spot that Stamkos was so good at, capitalizing on those power plays. He just wasn't able to do it. Replacing Stamkos as the captain, obviously, is Victor Hedman, who is obviously a very great choice. He has been legendary on the Tampa Bay Lightning, a long-time member, and really he stood his own during this game. The first 2 goals by Tampa, Hedman assisted in. Now, obviously, with the last 2 goals, it didn't really matter that he wasn't a part of them because they were both empty netters, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yes, Hedman definitely made his position well-earned tonight. Kucherov was a part of every single goal tonight. He assisted in the first goal, and he made a hat trick this game. It was apparently his 6th hat trick ever. Again, 2 of them were empty netters, so, take from that what you will, but I'm just so happy to be watching hockey again. It feels like it's been forever. The first goal of the night was in the first period. That was by Jordan Staal of, obviously, the Hurricanes. And listen, it was a first period. I wasn't too concerned about it. I was getting a little concerned going into the second period, and it's still being very slow. Obviously, Point was able to get a goal during the power play, which, awesome, capitalizing on that power play, cool. There were a lot of 4-on-4s during this game. It seemed like sometimes the Canes would get a power play, and they'd be really excited for like 10 seconds until somebody tripped somebody, and then Tampa gets a power play, and so it's kind of bouncing back and forth. It was I don't know what exactly was going on tonight, but it seemed like a very penalty heavy night. And yeah, it was pretty slow. Again, you wouldn't think it was pretty slow with a 4-1 final score, but 2 of those were empty netters in the third period, actually probably in the last 5 minutes of the game. So until that point, it was really a nail-biter who would actually win the game. It was tied pretty much until the last, I don't even remember when, like the last 10 minutes of the game. That's when Tampa Kuturo finally got the game-winning goal. And then they were just trying to protect it after that. After that, they were like, okay, keep it out of our side of the ice. Let's try to eke out this win. And then obviously the Canes pulled their goalie, and that's what happened. So that's all I really wanted to say about tonight. I am not going to be covering every single game this season, mostly because I am actually going to be going to a lot of Norfolk Admiral games. They start, I think their first game is next Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. I really love it. I have season tickets, so I'm going to be going to, barring anything coming up, every single one of their games. I'm really excited, and who knows, maybe I'll cover those games. But yes, it is so great to start out the season. I was so nervous going into tonight. Their record for the preseason was 2 wins, 2 regular time losses, and then 2 overtime losses. So it's 2-2-2. Not great. So really awesome. Also, apparently, the game that was supposed to happen tomorrow in Tampa got postponed because of Hurricane Milton. So we're not quite sure when that game is going to happen. Obviously, I'm pretty sure the building in Tampa, Amalie Arena, is fine. From everything I've seen, it is fine, but I think I don't think that the Tampa area is quite ready for going to a hockey game. I think they're still recovering. There's probably a lot of staff down there that are trying to get everything together in their personal lives, much less their professional lives. So who knows? I'm sure it won't take too long, but obviously it's completely understandable that they're taking a minute to evaluate and make sure everything's okay. And yeah, that's about it for tonight. I appreciate everyone who is giving me a chance to talk about my love of hockey. This channel is, for the most part, going to be about hockey. Obviously, I do have some political videos that have been happening lately because of the upcoming elections, but after that, it's going to go right back to being totally about hockey. So I appreciate your patience, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.